How's it going, people? Jack here with another video, and we have something here from the internet historian, as the old man finally got the password to his Incognito mode channel. I'm calling him old man. I don't think he's that old. I think it's simply due to the fact that he's been using the face of Hide the Pain Herald, the Hungarian, he was Hungarian, right? The Hungarian old man as his avatar, that I'm just presuming that he is old. But he's got this video here on cinema, wherein I'm supposing he's going to be talking about movies. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, please do make sure to go and subscribe to his channel, and let's get into it.
Cinema. Look at this. I've got 20,000 DVDs of Drive, 400 Blu-rays of American Psycho, 14,000 copies of Joker on VHS.
That's the recipe for being an edgelord.
And I've distilled it all down to this.
Pure edge.
Fine.
Concentrated
Pure,
edge.
Absolute cinema.
Oh boy.
We need a shot that's like really nice assets to it. Maybe it's got a slightly sophisticated zoom, and it's just one shot of an ambulance outside of a house. That's it.
Yeah, from drinking all of that. See, I very, very much love when directors do these seemingly one-shot takes. For example, a movie like 1917, obviously a war movie, but you wouldn't immediately imagine the scenes like that to be one-shot, because obviously in certain cases, like that wonderful show that just got the mustachioed, very talented actor Travel Tillman as playing Milchick in Severance, where a lot of the shots were actually cutaways with CG overlaid over them, while still feeling like one takes. But I'm thinking about more the likes of something like Children of Man. If you haven't watched that movie, I highly recommend that you watch it, but there are some one takes there that are incredibly long, but they are so satisfying. Anyways, before I get my movie critic mindset up there, let's continue. Movie pitches.
Listen, kid, I'm a top Hollywood executive. You've got a New York minute to pitch me your idea.
Okay, do you know what Mr. Beast is?
No.
No, that's
No.
an idea.
Okay, it's about a man.
I love it. Print. What if it's
Shipping.
like, you know, like in the Final Destination movies, they do all these like very elaborate setups. Like,
Oh
Yeah.
boy.
oh, maybe this will happen. Maybe this will happen. The water is going towards the plug.
Yeah.
What if it's like that, but it's called Penultimate Destination, and it
Oh, just makes me think of the latest one that came out. Final Destination Bloodlines, where they got something that looked like the... they got at this building that you might have seen in the trailer that looks like the Vancouver planetarium, where a would-be scenario of massive death happens, and that stuff was gory AF. Ugh.
always just ends up with the guy stubbing his toe really badly.
Ow!
Oh,
Yeah.
Or just
anticlimactic.
It's nothing. Yeah. Oh, never mind. Yeah. Just,
No, it's just-
whoops! The thing caught fire.
Whoa, better put that out. Oh wow, there's a leak in here. Better put down a sign. Yeah, I like that. It's just, that's a very like 2009 YouTube video that you'd show your friends and be like, look, it's called Destination, and it's a guy's edited it so that no one dies.
That is a good idea, editor.
That is a good idea.
We have just landed safely in Paris. Thank you for flying with us this
And
evening.
then they clap. I need to ask, where does this come from? Like, I don't know if it's just me getting into my boomer years, but I've never quite understood the whole concept of clapping for the pilot doing their job. It's not like when I'm arriving at the train station, I finally step off the tube and I wave at the conductor. I go like, thank you for getting me. Like, I get it for example, a taxi driver, because you often end up having a conversation with them, so it gets a little bit personal. But when it comes to like a plane, it's not because they're less safe, they're literally the safest mode of transportation, so why are you celebrating landing? It's odd to me, but perhaps it's just me who's wrong on it.
Ah, you know what? Is a pitch for a movie. Two girls.
A24, of course.
Tennis players, and they're going
no.
for the Wimbledon Cup. We call it Two Girls, One Cup.
Oh, shut up.
Just for the viral marketing of calling a movie Two Girls, One Cup.
And then have it like rated G. I like it.
Hold on. What the fuck?
Calling a movie Two Girls, One Cup.
And then
Oh, come on. Okay, so this is AI generated, isn't it? It looks like it.
have it like rated G. I like it. Print.
Yeah.
$400 million budget.
You know what? Maybe those producers do deserve all that money. This is hard.
How about like Harry Potter? No
Yeah.
magic.
Stick your right hand
That would be fun.
and say up.
Harry Potter with blokes.
No, it's the lost episode / creepypasta version of Harry Potter where it turns out he's
No, we're not. And instead, it's set in Australia. There are like these two dudes kissing.
yeah.
And I'm the protagonist. And you're the antagonist. You can't see the cameras right, but I am filming. And then I say lights, camera, action. And you can just take my word for it. And like, it goes for about 90
like-
minutes. And it's just one long
It's just
take.
that scene.
What do you think?
We're gonna need multiple takes too, though. Here's my pitch: Disney Pixar style.
Oh, yeah.
What is it that's come to life? Because they've done toys, they've done elements, they've done Mexican people,
Oh,
done a whole
Mexican
bunch of different
people.
shit. What would
What the fuck? Bruv. Oh, Elemental, by the way, is one of my favorite because that movie was actually pretty good. And I kind of hated the fact that so many people jumped on it and were doing the usual of, oh, it's a movie that stars immigrants, so it's failing in a box office. And it did. It did fail in the box office initially, but as people actually got to watch it, they went back to the theaters and it got reevaluated and became the best-selling movie of all time. So, good on Elementals.
you personify
planets.
the planets?
Yeah, and then it'd be like, hi, I'm Mac.
Wait, what?
Planets.
AI Sloppify. Oh.
The planets?
Yeah, and then it'd be like, hi, I'm Mercury. And then there would be the big bubbly one, and I'm Jupiter.
Hey, it's me, Jupiter. That's played by Seth Rogen, obviously. Here's what it is. Pluto finds out that it's no longer a planet, so it does a risky maneuver where it slingshot itself out of the solar system.
Oh.
Because Pluto's no longer there, it throws out all the equilibrium of all the other planets. And, like, billions of people die.
Moonfall.
Oh, yeah.
The moon gets all fucky and the tides get screwy and you know, the other planets have to band together on a big quest to go and find Pluto.
So he
I will watch a movie like this, and I would appreciate the pitch that he just made a bit more if it wasn't for the AI use. But yeah, I mean, I'm not too mad at that.
was just as important after all. All right, I can see it. There's something very funny as well. I just about going, I'm something. That's just very fun. Jelly beans. I'm the blue one. I'm the green one. Red one coming through.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, and
emotions.
it's like a kind of a story about being yourself.
Yeah. Or we're all the same on the inside.
What if they find out that jelly beans are made of gelatin and they find like a witch's cauldron of boiling animal hooves?
What about like crypto the same?
Yeah.
I'm Bitcoin. Finally, I gotta just fucking smirk. I'm staring at Mr. E just like, I might get to see. I'll do the same voice for everything.
Notice around his neck.
Jesus Christ.
It's a nice callback to a previous video.
And at Mr. E just like, I might get to see. I'll do the same voice for everything. Is that funny?
Disney Pixar's M&M's Factory.
Yeah, the one guy who
Starring
was born with
Tucker
a W
Carlson.
instead of an M.
The Eminem sexual guy.
And so he's an outsider Eminem.
He's a whim.
In the end, it turns out it's all about your perspective on life. And when he looks down, he realizes, wait
Oh my
a minute.
god.
Yeah, maybe Zendaya can be in that one. Disney Pixar's. It's just that fertilization video we watched like 2 years ago.
Oh my god.
That's it. Everybody goes with the crowd.
It was, I'm not going.
You know what's kind of messed up? So, in Scandinavia, we are kind of popular for having certain movies that, get a little bit crass and a bit over the board. Before even you had soft strings at Sausage Party. As an example, we had this movie called Travel or The Trip to Saturn. Reisen til Saturn, at least as we call it here in Danish. We got Roland the Barbarian, the Tetra Ninja, Terkelin. Oh my god, are they all Danish? Anyways, there's one that came out recently from Norway actually, that's called Spermageddon, and it is literally the plot that they're pitching right now.
Path. I'm not gonna follow you guys, and just goes to the arse.
Oh, dude, that's absolutely it. Yeah.
Following the muddy
Can't wait
path.
to graduate to Fallopian University. What the heck is Dave doing? He was the one sperm who didn't go with the crowd.
Yeah, he's always going backwards and like bonk into people's heads.
That's it. We've only got 3 days to find this egg, or we're toast.
And you see all the jock sperm being like, I'm gonna get to the egg first, and they like race off ahead. The main sperm's like, oh man, I'll never get there at this pace.
There's like a two-headed one, and it's like, we're gonna be twins. You'll see men. No, it doesn't work. It doesn't work.
No, there'll definitely be a semen joke in
the
the movie
Navy.
where they're like dressed as sailors or something.
The Navy.
All right, my trusty seamen, we must board the SS Trojan.
And then there'll be like
SS Chode.
the wise older sperm.
Who's been trapped there for years.
Ew, ew.
He's got a little shack and like an empty patch of the scalia or whatever the hell. He's like, quickly, come in here.
I'll tell you the way.
This summer.
Coming to summer.
Cilia.
It'll trap you.
It's a whole load of trouble.
Disney Pixar's
Chum.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't think Disney's gonna go for this one.
Disney Pixar's Inside Out. Disney Pixar's Deep Inside.
Mr. Kudos, I have 4 problems with the movie-going experience, and I have solutions for all of them.
Okay.
Number 1, you can't hear nothing. Music and sound effects are so badly mixed with dialogue in movies now.
They
Tenant.
You can't hear a f***ing thing.
Okay. This was so fucking obvious. Listen. As a person who gets to edit videos once in a while and even gets to help other people do some projects here and there, I think, okay, I simply think, and I'm going to give a rebuttal to that actually, I think that the situation with Tenet was because of the theaters. As an example, when Arcane Season 2 came out, I had friends that needed my help to edit some stuff for them, and I could perhaps pull it out. I might display that on the screen here as a sort of example. But the audio tracks for episodes of Arcane, if you actually got the files, are pretty freaking long. I think that one of them had at least 6 layers, or at least six audio tracks just for the series alone. So you had such things for the sound effects, some of the background dialogue, the main dialogue, the music that was going on in the background, and the main score, like stacked up on top of each other. Now, imagine for a second that you have a movie theater that has to display all of those things, and the tracks are not get, for example, normalized, i.e. they get a similar value. You end up with something that is going to be blown the fuck out. People are not going to understand what's going on in a lot of scenes or even listen to what's happening. So that's what I imagine would have happened to, let's say, the movie that Nolan would have shipped to certain theaters, and if they did not have the thing that he liked to have his movie played on, it would end up sounding horrendous. That being said, I watched Tenet at a pretty good IMAX theater here in Denmark, and it didn't sound good. Especially that one scene there where they are at sea sailing away with the chick as he finally gets along with the boss. It didn't sound good at all, okay? So that might not actually explain what's going on. But again, that is my closest assumption to what could have happened.
And so they should just have subs on by default in every movie. But not just that. They should have like special screenings where you're just allowed to talk in the movie.
I'm all for it. However, hate subtitles. If I see text on screen, much like when I see a beautiful woman who I respect who consents, my eyes start slowly drifting downwards, you know? Like I can't focus
Right,
on
true.
what's actually happening because I'm too busy reading.
Well, I don't like
Like watching subbed anime.
how the subtitle comes in sometimes slightly before the action.
Oh, yeah. Please, whatever you do, don't shoot me. Gunshots
That's it.
in
Yeah,
parentheses.
yeah.
And you're like, wow, how's this scene going to play out?
Number 2, stay strapped, boys. I've discovered a lot of media is more enjoyable to watch if you have the remote in your hand, ready to hit fast when
Why?
it gets boring. Now, the Invincible show. Have you seen that?
Yes, I'm up to season 3. I quite like it.
So am I.
What
Now,
is fast
there
forward?
are big chunks of that can just be fast forwarded through, and it massively improves the show. Anything with that girlfriend, you just skip right through that plot line. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
The sad mum in season 2.
No, you take that back. Debbie is a powerhouse. Her suffering is something that you have to sit through. She tanks so much of the abuse that she goes through. She's literally the most relatable character in the entire show. No, I refuse this. There will be no Debbie slander on this channel.
Right through that plot line. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, you could probably safely skip over some of those.
Who am I? Who am I supposed to be? Says Mark from Invincible. Don't worry about it. I tell you what, I watched all of season 2, which is like, 5.5 hours, in about 2.5. Way better.
I'm
It's just you
impressed by
being a
your
boomer.
ability to carve out the chunks of meat you want to
Thank
eat.
you. I tell you what, it's even more impressive because I'm one of those people who watches a movie with historian, and I'm the one going, what's that guy's name again? Wait, who's that guy that they're talking about? And
He's the worst. Like, shut the hell up, we're watching the same movie. I don't have preconceived knowledge about the characters, damn it. You chose the movie.
because I just don't retain names at all.
Honestly, in a movie setting, I'm also awful with names.
I think all movies and books should be addressing everybody by their proper nouns all the time.
Yes.
Hello, Harry Potter. Yes, Hermione Granger. And it would just make things so much simpler, you know what I mean?
With the
Yeah, or
actor's
they have to
name.
wear name tags, but it's never brought up.
Yes, that would be quite good too. All right, number 3, better names for shows. There's been on Netflix recently, I would say, a plague of poorly named movies and television shows.
All right,
Okay.
what have you got?
You? How am I supposed to tell someone that I want to... Hey, do you want to watch You?
Me?
What? No, there's a... Do you want to watch the show called You?
I know that I'm being extremely annoying when I'm saying this, but in You's defense, the whole idea of Goldberg or Joe is that he is a non-reliable narrator. So he always throws you off with everything that he says. So even in the intro of the show, when he keeps on talking about you don't know if he's actually talking about his psycho girlfriend who actually wants to murder him because she loves him, the one that actually adores him for the person that he is, the one that he actually desires, the one that has passed away for whatever reason but he still clings on to. Like, all of this. And the amalgamation of all that is supposed to be directed to you, the viewer, to question your morals. So it is clever, but it's also like, yeah, it's simplistic, it's stupid, but still, it makes sense.
Every time.
Yeah.
New movie came out. Scott, Phoenix Fahrenheit, or whatever his name is. He talks to an AI lady. It's called Her. Do you want to watch Her?
Yeah.
No. Can you just name something good?
Yeah. Like Us.
US.
It makes things less trademarkable, right? Like if you called it I can't remember what Us is about.
That's the...
It was about America. Yeah, that was the subtext behind it. It was a deeply American movie. But yeah, also, of course, was about the doppelgangers actually not being actually being the real ones and not the people who were displayed. Right? Wasn't it like that? Or she, I can't remember what she was called in the movie, but Lupita Nyong'o, she swapped places with her doppelganger in the story, which is why her autistic child actually got freaked out by her.
Jordan Peele one with the two families.
Oh, yeah, if they called it, like, the Spooky Two Families. You would trademark the Spooky Two Families, right?
In all fairness, he did make that horrendous movie this year called Him. For that, I will give him a point, okay? He was trying to capitalize on the whole thing of linguistic that we are all using today, that he is him, but the movie itself was not it.
There you go, yeah. But how are you going to trademark us? You're not.
Yeah.
All right, and number 4, stop with the, nameless stuff. I tell you what, I cannot stand this trope. It goes, who's coming?
It.
Them!
They have come to our world for a reason.
I have to face it.
It follows.
Slow pan up right in close to the screen. They're coming.
What's going on? They're coming.
Fuck you!
It's very inclusive.
Who is? The others. Shut up!
Yeah.
I'll give him
I did that once in real life.
Really?
Sort of. It was like, I know that if I try to explain this, it's just going to raise more questions and I don't have time.
Yeah.
So I let the drama build once.
Okay, well, you got to explain this now.
We had a guy coming around to cut down some trees, and he was like from Craigslist or something. He was like dodgy
boy.
as fuck. So anyway, her historian is dealing with him. He shows up methed out. He's like twitching. He's like talking really, really fast. He's like really, really nervous. He doesn't know how to stop. And her story doesn't know how to deal with it. And like, holy, that's actually quite scary.
Yeah.
So she texts me, help.
Oh,
One word.
Oh, shit.
understandable, dude. You get that from your significant other, you crash out.
On a phone.
That's what you want to get from your wife.
And so I just bolted. And I was like, Mr. E, Mr. Z, come this way. And I started running, and they're like, what's happening? And I just I think I didn't say anything at all. Mr. E, did I say anything?
No, you just ran.
Yeah, I just ran. I was like, this is just, you're just going to ask me more questions if I answer this. I can't explain
Shit.
there's a methed out man at the front of the thing who's got a chainsaw. I can't, so,
Wait, by the way, are they all just in one room? Or are they recording it like what's in the podcast? What the hell is going on there? Oh, perhaps they're working together on a future project. That could be the case.
so I should have turned around and said, they're coming. Who? Them. And just gone for it. But anyway, we showed up. I just sort of spent the next 5 minutes walking around with him, pretending to talk about the trees, just sort of calming him down a little bit, and then said goodbye, and then we never saw him again.
That's horrifying. I'm so sorry.
It was pretty fun, actually. Welcome to the dystopia, kid. The American dream has become a spittoon bucket, overflowing with the hawk tours of 1,000 broken promises. Queues of people line up to pay for subscription streaming services, only to find half the catalog is region locked.
I like that line. The Hawk Tours of 1,000 region. I'm borrowing that one.
You know, everything is getting more expensive, and when there's nothing left, they'll take your data too. See that? Marketing's tracking your every move. Right on cue.
You're running low on gay boner pills.
See, they know everything about you. NordVPN.com/Incognito is the best deal on YouTube for a VPN.
I don't know, SA. What if I don't like NordVPN?
Listen, Choom.
Don't worry.
You want
they
that
got
Nord.
a 30-day money-back guarantee, so there's no risk. You're in the big leagues now, Choom. Let's jack each other into the UK in the year 2025. That's where they're passing the Scan Your Face and Driver's License to Use the Internet Act. And Australia, they want your passport just so you can check your fucking emails.
Bye, privacy.
Isn't every organization pretty much leaking everyone's data all the time? Yeah, they are. That's why we're gonna connect through another country that doesn't make us scan our fucking face and driver's license and passport every time we want to Google something. Oh, jeez, that's very dystopian. Go to nordvpn.com/incognito to get a huge deal on a 2-year plan to escape that sort of fate. The trick is to get Nord for a family member as a gift. Because it allows up to 10 different devices on one account, you're actually getting it for yourself. But you look like one hell of a selfless
Choom.
I don't know, Cybernord man. What if I just get a free VPN?
Why do you think they're free? They're logging everything you do and selling your data. You're the product. He's got the free VPN psychosis. You get what you pay for.
I should have known you would double-cross. It's typical of this setting.
Sorry, Holmes. The guys upstairs made me a better offer. It's a huge deal on a 2-year plan plus 4 bonus months. That's the best VPN at the best price on YouTube.
It's a great thing that Cyberpunk 2077 had all of the cutscenes that he needed now. Or not just cutscenes, but a lot of it is actually like in-game footage. That's cool.
An ad. Here's my concept for a movie. Right. You know how like in sometimes there's like a gratuitous sex scene and it's like that was totally unnecessary.
Yeah.
What if we made a movie that was only those scenes?
Wow, I wonder what that is.
Yeah. Well, how about there's a little bit of the plot at the start and it's really bad.
And at first they're rivals, but at the end they're like, and we just put it in theaters. What do you think?
I think that could be fun. Have you ever gone to a porno theater?
A theater with pornography.
Oh yeah, those
what
exist.
What do you mean?
Yeah, man, they're real. They're usually attached to sex stores, I think. Like they're not.
Yeah, if you have played, I think one of the places where you would have encountered those for the first time would have likely been through a game like Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. Like you have the ones there with the booths, and there are even, oh god, I can't remember which game that is, where you actually have it as like the full-blown cinematic room where it happens. Is it that's in oh my god, what's it called? Manhunt 2, where you have that, an actual porno theater. Yeah.
Not like a standalone venture. So then there's 2 types. There's like the bigger room type, like what you're picturing.
There it goes.
And then there's also like the booth type, which is more like there's just like a room you can go and watch porn, I guess.
No.
Which is functionally like a theater.
No, I don't believe it. I don't believe that happens.
Hey, look it up. It's real.
It's no. That hasn't existed since like the 80s, I'm sure. Maybe the 90s. Well, Pee Wee Herman, he got busted, didn't he?
Pee Wee Herman has a new role.
This is a very challenging role for me.
That of accused sex offender.
I'll look up ones near you.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, apparently there are.
There are not. Okay, so how does this go, right? So you walk up to the cashier and you go, 1 porno, please. And they're like, oh, here's your ticket.
I
Sweaty.
guess.
What, they clip the little stub thing and they go, you're over here. And then you're what, sat next to some other person.
I don't think it's a signed seat. You don't book
Ew.
ahead and choose the seat.
But do you buy popcorn?
No, you jack
With
off.
a hole
What do you
in.
think you do?
What? In an amphitheater?
Yeah.
With a whole bunch of other people just in there. Yeah, hold on, I gotta go to the bathroom. You just gotta,
Squeaky
like, scoot
floors.
past people? No talking during the movie.
Slimy.
What
Ugh.
do you mean? Are there snacks? Let's all go to the lobby.
They're usually attached to sex stores, so I guess whatever you can eat in a sex store, you're allowed to bring into the theater.
Oh, right. So it's all just like edible, like underwear and.
You're just eating edible underwear like like corn chips. Here's deep fried edible underwear.
And it's like every popcorn bucket has a hole in the bottom. And you're like, well, I just wanted the popcorn, and it's just like it's everywhere now. It's everywhere. It's pre-programmed, right? So would it be like, anyway, I guess we're doing Made in Manhattan, but instead it's just kissing scenes. This isn't a good one, you know what I mean? It's like, what do you do?
And also, like, are you allowed to push a button that just like skips to
To the good parts.
Yeah, I'd like to know the logistics. There's obviously, not to be crass, but there's obviously people coming and going all the time.
Nice.
Yeah,
Are
definitely
you kind
coming.
of expected kind of hang out there for an hour?
Yeah, well, you don't just fucking sit and watch a porn from start to finish and like.
Yeah, it's like, what?
So this is where me, a man of culture, is going to come here with a rebuttal to that. It depends on what it is. I would say that certain movies ranging from like the late 80s to early 90s did put a hell of a lot of effort into it. My parents don't get to watch the channel, but one day I did encounter a weird situation. I was searching for some stuff that my parents had hidden away from me. I think one of my I don't know, video game or something of the sort. And I happened to have found it in the closet wherein there was adult material. And some of the stuff that I found there were genuinely good movies. As in, the budget was used effectively. We're talking about like stuff that were filled with action, kind of set up like a James Bond movie, like things that were luxurious. There was a plot that makes sense. The sound mixing, the music especially, because back then they had to like overlay the voices over and everything post recording, right? So the music played a huge role in forging the ambiance of the movie, but it was genuinely good. It was good effort, and of course the scenes themselves, the adult ones, were also great. But perhaps it was because I was a kid who for the very first time kind of saw that my parents had that kind of things that actually made me enjoy that a little bit more than, you know, me finding it on the internet. But I don't know, it was kind of different. Like there was a specific one that I actually remember its ending. You know that scene in Sailor Moon where there is this magician guy, the whole meme of, oh, my job is done here, and Sailor Moon goes like, but you didn't do anything, and dude just disappears. There's literally one of those that ended up that way. It's so fucked. I can't remember what it was called, but I remember that one vividly.
You're halfway through the movie. Don't you want to see what happens in the end?
Hey, come back! Get him!
Do they do trailers?
Shh. There's an after credit sequence that teases the next porno.
That's it.
We'll see.
Oh my god.
I can understand it working, but once you start breaking it
Jennifer
down...
Lopez and Voldemort, what the fuck?
Call this elitism, call it snobbery. I don't want to interact with the general public whatsoever when I'm trying to enjoy a movie.
I'm getting to that point.
I'd way rather watch it 480p on a YouTube video at home than sit in a movie theater.
What's the point then? Then stay home. He hates video games. He hates movies. Okay, he did like music, but only when it's AI generated. Why is it that you actually find to bring you joy?
With a whole bunch of other people.
I feel like movie theaters have been getting worse to go to.
Yes.
People just don't know how to go to the movies anymore.
Yeah, there was the dude who recently was peeing in the theater. Like, what the fuck?
Yes.
So, Avatar 2, I went to watch in the theater. Abysmal time.
3 hours.
2 guys in the row behind me talking the whole time, but like slightly too far away to say anything. And also, I'm a huge person and probably wouldn't have said anything anyway.
Yeah.
And then halfway through the movie, like just 10 people show up. Turns out they were teenagers who I guess had seen another movie and then just like, oh, we'll just do the classic.
Go this one too.
Go into it, you know, go see another one, which is fine. And then like 2 minutes later, an usher comes in and is like, you guys need to fuck off. And then, of course, they were like, well, we've been spotted. Let's be as annoying as possible on the way out. So they're all like stomping their feet up the stairs on purpose and like just being loud. Speaking of people being annoying in the cinema, did you see the videos from the Wicked movie?
No.
So, you know that new Wicked movie? The one that has Ariana Grande in it or whatever? That's really
oh
fucking
no.
weird. Well, I think a lot of Ariana stans have taken their, like, treating it like a concert pretty much and, like, filming it and being like, oh my god, when this song came on, I cried. You know, like... It's like teenage girl stuff, so, you know, it's you can't get too mad at them, but it's still just like, that's so annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the same thing with the chicken jockey thing with Minecraft. Like, I get it. We get it. Okay, fine. It's a bit more like a social experience, but come on. There are people who are actually there to watch the Minecraft movie.
But, like, I don't understand why girls just start screaming.
What do you mean?
So, you're a girl, you go to a concert, an artist you really like comes out on stage, and you start screaming. Is it like a form of Tourette's? Is it like, oh, everyone else is doing it, I'd better play along?
I didn't.
Okay, he also hates music. Okay. Dude, what do you like? That's like the most normal behavior to do at a concert. Have you been to fucking... Oh, God. He has never been to a metal concert. I'll give you one here. 2008, Germany. Disturbed comes on stage. I was very young there. I should basically not have been there, but I witnessed one of, I think it was the second mosh pit that I was close to. I did not join. I would have been crushed to death. But yeah, try that for a change and feel all of those vibrations, the attitude that people have there, the atmosphere will have you screaming just by hearing the first note of a song.
I think that's necessarily exclusively a woman's
Have you
thing.
yelled at a concert?
Yeah.
You have?
Yeah.
How? What went through your head?
Here's the thing, because you do raise a good point.
Okay.
It is bizarre. However, you're in a big fucking arena with like a billion cameras, like all staring at this one person. Even if it was at like, I don't know, like a CEO keynote speech. Like when the CEO comes out, everyone like claps their hands and applauds, right?
So it's not involuntary.
No, it's not involuntary. I think
It's not like the ice cream man goes by and then you're like, man, I can't help myself. You know what I mean?
No. Can you imagine the opposite? Can you imagine if Taylor Swift comes out on stage and it's just dead silent?
Dead silent.
Like,
Yeah.
can you imagine how awkward that would be? The singer you just spent $300 to see with thousands of other people, and they come out on stage and everyone's like, it's a hype thing.
Woo! Yeah, that's true. But what does the person standing next to them think? Like, you just, excuse me, you're screaming directly into my ear hole.
Maybe you shouldn't go to a concert if you don't want to hear loud noises.
No, thank you. Some peace and quiet, please.
So we've concluded that you don't enjoy video games, and now you hate live music.
He hates movies. He hates live music.
You comfort in this world?
Complaining about them. They should do some sort of
The internet Karen.
cooperation between airlines and movie theaters, where, the airlines get the new movies, but in exchange, the airlines provide
food.
Yeah. Now
Oh.
we're talking. Yeah, and then they hand it to you on a little tray, but you can just keep buying more of them. And you're like, yeah, more peanuts, please. Yeah, more peanuts. It'd be brilliant.
I mean, the beauty of being on the ground is you could also just have like normal food.
Well,
God damn it, airplane peanuts. I don't know what's in it. It's fucking addictive. Perhaps it's because of the small portions that they serve you on those bloody trays. But god damn, those peanuts are good.
Hold on a minute. If I try to walk in with roast chicken, they're like, excuse me, sir. You please put some clothes on.
What's the most offensive meal you could bring into a theater?
Shawarma.
Ribs?
Anything active, right? Like fajitas, something.
We had a dude to the screening of Fast and Furious 7 who brought in, he snuck in a shawarma. Everybody hated him because we could smell it. It's like, dude, nah.
But it's still going. You got a creme brulee with like a blowtorch.
I'm so sorry. I just didn't know. I thought
it would just be the trailers. Sir, it's an hour into the movie.
The editor sitting next to me, he actually has experience working in a movie theater.
Oh.
Okay.
So he's got many a story to tell. At one time, he was in a theater, and it was late at night, and he saw a very mysterious-looking movie beside the projector. He went, wait a minute, I haven't seen one like this. And it said, do not play me. But he put it on the projector anyway, and he hit play. And when he did, the Nutty Professor too. But it was different. Everybody was slightly askew.
Eddie Murphy was white.
I mean, he's done that before, though, in, what's his face? Coming to America, and those SNL skits from years ago.
Took a bucket of popcorn with him, but when he reached down into the bucket, there were bugs in there.
He went to squirt the butter on top, but red blood
Blood came out. He went to lick his ice cream cone, but all the sprinkles were gone. They were replaced with
blood.
blood. Yeah, blood again.
Hey, I'm so glad we got to explore movies together as a couple of blokes, a couple of fellas.
Yeah.
As someone with eyes, I've always enjoyed seeing movies.
Absolutely. Absolutely. You know, there's one thing that all movies have in common.
It's that they're long.
That's right. And it's about stories, you know.
What pisses me off about movies is the way they keep things keep cutting. The picture keeps changing because normally you just see the same thing all the time.
That's a good point. I couldn't help but notice in the Mission Impossible movies, Tom Cruise never had to stop to use the bathroom even once. It's like he's saving the world, he's traveling to Dubai, he's going like over here and over here, and it's like he didn't need to use the bathroom once. Oh, we're just supposed to imply that happened?
I would like it for certain movies to be... I mean, it would make for some of them to be a bit boring, but to have actually real logic. I would like to see a director actually experiment with something like that, like an A24 movie that goes through the making of a movie with like in real life logic of like food gets served in the morning, people don't just grab the one apple and go out and be like, yeah, I'm done for the day, I'm ready for the day. Like, you've got a fucking meal, a 5-course meal served for you for breakfast. You're gonna sit down there and charge up, going to the bathroom when you actually need it and doing all of the mundane things. It would be boring, but I would like to see what that looks like.
Happens off screen. Well, you just imply that he saves the day off screen too.
Imagine the last time you've been busting, like genuinely busting to go to the toilet.
Yeah.
That's how I picture Tom Cruise as 24/7 in his movies, unless they show full, like it actually coming out.
This is so juvenile. This is so juvenile. It's just the piss and shit and ideas of every movie. We got to end this. This is so stupid. Oh, look, unless someone wants to nominate us for an Oscar, then... Has anyone ever been nominated for an Oscar for an idea?
And the 2026 Oscar for Best Idea goes to Internet Historian.
Yeah! Well, many kudos was there too, although it was mostly me. I'd like to thank the people who constructed this trophy, the people who bought the trophy from the supplier, the people who imported the trophy, and ultimately, the people who handed it to me.
While I'm up here, in a movie, is the camera, is that meant to be someone looking? Am I meant to, is it like I'm in the room? Because there's some scenes where it seems weird that they don't acknowledge that there's another person in the room.
Stop.
So what's up with that?
That's so funny.
So stupid.
One more thing, and then just asking like the most...
Just ask a question that no one can easily answer.
So how does a camera work? A part of me isn't being like captured in the film, right?
It traps your soul.
Me, right?
It's not my soul.
Witchcraft.
Oh my god. But,
yeah.
Yep. That's great. All right, movies. Thanks again to NordVPN.
I like how in the field, or the entire channel as a whole, is just turning into like 2 blokes, perhaps more sometimes, just shooting the shit, and having an editor just doing a lot of labor. It's like an overly edited podcast, that's what it is. But you know what, I'm not complaining, a lot of it is funny. That being said, folks, thank you so much for checking out this video. As always, if you liked it, don't forget to hit the like and also subscribe button. Wish you all to have a wonderful day, and see you guys in the next one. Bye.